Fannie Lou Hamer was born on October 6, 1917, in Montgomery County, Mississippi. She was the youngest of 20 children in a family of sharecroppers. Growing up, life was hard. Her family worked long hours in the cotton fields, and they didn't have much money or food. Even though Fannie was poor, she loved to read and learn. She went to school until she was 12, but she had to stop to help her family work. Life was tough, but Fannie had a big heart and a strong spirit. In the 1960s, Fannie Lou Hamer joined the Civil Rights Movement. Back then, African Americans in the South were often not allowed to vote because of unfair rules and threats of violence. Fannie believed that everyone deserved the right to vote, so she started working to help Black people register to vote. Fannie Lou Hamer's fight for justice put her in constant danger. In June 1963, while traveling with other civil rights activists, she was arrested in Winona, Mississippi, for simply sitting in a whites-only section of a bus station. What happened next was horrifying. Fannie and her group were taken to jail and brutally beaten by police officers. Fannie was forced to lie on a bunk while other prisoners were ordered to beat her with a heavy blackjack, a thick leather weapon, under the guards' orders. She was hit so badly that she suffered permanent kidney damage and was left with lifelong injuries. Fannie later described this terrifying night in powerful detail, sharing her story to let the world know what African Americans were enduring in the South. She said, "Is this America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, where we are beaten and killed for wanting to vote?" Her courage in speaking out turned her pain into a rallying cry for change. Even after that terrible experience, Fannie Lou Hamer didn't give up. She became a powerful speaker and a leader in the civil rights movement. She joined the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, or SNCC, and traveled across the country, telling people about the struggles of African Americans in the South. She also helped start the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party, a group that challenged the all-white Democratic Party in Mississippi. One of Fannie's most famous moments happened in 1964 at the Democratic National Convention. She gave a speech on live TV about how African Americans were being treated in Mississippi. Her words were so powerful that people all over the country started paying attention to the civil rights movement. Fannie Lou Hamer didn't just fight for voting rights, she also worked to help poor people in her community. She started programs to give families food, build homes, and teach people new skills. She wanted to make life better for everyone. Fannie Lou Hamer kept fighting for justice until she passed away on March 14, 1977. She once said, "I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired." This became one of her most famous quotes. It showed how determined she was to change the world. Fannie Lou Hamer's bravery and hard work made a huge difference. She showed us that even one person can make a big impact when they stand up for what's right. Her story inspires us to fight for fairness and equality every day. Interesting facts about Fannie Lou Hamer. 1. She became a civil rights activist at 44 years old. 2. She endured forced sterilization. In 1961, without her knowledge or consent, Fannie was sterilized by a doctor while undergoing surgery for a minor health issue. 3. Her speech at the 1964 Democratic National Convention was so powerful that it was censored. 4. She helped start a freedom farm. Fannie co-founded the Freedom Farm Cooperative in 1969 to help poor families in Mississippi. The farm provided food, housing, and job opportunities, empowering Black families to become self-sufficient. 5. She ran for Congress. In 1964, Fannie Lou Hamer was one of the first Black women to run for Congress. Though she didn't win, her candidacy sent a strong message about the need for racial equality and representation in government.